dark-ish. Hold up. Let me see. This is better, I think. Hey, everybody. I'm going to do a mic check. Drop a 1 if you can hear me so I know the vibes. Okay. Drop a 1, drop a 1. Hey, Dreas. What's good? Whitney. Peace, everybody new to Sammy's channel. Hey, Whitney. Welcome. Okay, so my hair is clearly in this towel situation because I took a shower and then I just wet my hair underneath so that I would be able to style it. Didn't wash, just wet. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna wait for some people to populate the place, but while I wait, hit that like button because what are you doing? Like, don't play with me. Don't play. Okay? All right. I found that my name is not Whitney. What up, Andrew? How's everyone feeling today, on tonight, whatever time it is for you? All right, I'm getting type hot in this towel, so let me take it down. No. Woo! Yes. All right. Let's see, hold on. I'm 5 years in this lot game. Hey. What's up, Jade? Shouts to all the Discord members. You are actually live? Interesting. Yes, I am. Okay. My pre-recorded video already happened on Wednesday. And so now I'm just going live so I can twist up my hair and make it cute. You know? Where's my scrunchie? Let me put it up first. So how's everyone feeling? What's the vibe? Hold on, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? My bad, y'all. Apologies. The nails are lit. Oh my gosh. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I need a fill-in. Bad. Okay. I was gonna go yesterday, but I got caught up doing other stuff. Oh, hey, Onyx. He just laying right here. All right. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, my Lord. All right. Hey, Anbu. Everyone who is here, make your presence known. Like, what's up? I see y'all are present, but I don't see the presence being made aware. Okay. Oh, good. This would be educational for me. What about like locks and stuff and styling? Unspoken prior. Hey, love. What's up? No one's telling me how they're doing. Like, I'm genuinely curious and no one's answering me. What's up? What's that? What's that about? Him? What is that about? All right, so what do I have? I have my rubber bands. Okay. I have my Aunt Jackie's situation. Oh, I didn't bring my aloe vera gel, and I wanted to use that. Damn. Have my moisture spray. And I have my vibes, and I have y'all. So let's get lit. I don't have anything in particular I want to talk to y'all about. I just want to flow. You know? I'm wondering, should I get my aloe? Because when I'm doing styles, I like to use aloe vera at the roots so that it, I'm going to get it. Hold on. Okay, I got it. This is the one I use. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate the patience. Okay. Uh, not yams. You didn't see my yams just now, did you? Y'all are funny. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here, so. Hi, I was trying to find a cute emoji. Just got off work, 5 p.m. PST. Now I'm just vibing, eating cold pizza. Not cold pizza. I suppose that is a vibe. I suppose so. Hey, Shay. What up, girl? All right, so today I'm thinking I'm just going to do 2-strand or 4-strand twists. I just want the crinkle. So I'm not really concerned with the style of the twist per se. Just the crinkle. You know what I'm saying? So hold up. So I know a lot of people be like, oh my God, how do you do it here? You can't even see the back. I just feel around. I just be feeling for it, and then I find it. My donos ain't working. Oh no, it's okay. I've had that said to me before, that like sometimes when I go live or whatever, people have a hard time with the super chat, and I don't know what that's about. Maybe like refresh and come back. I don't know, but I appreciate that you were trying anyway. You know, that's so nice. How do you get the aloe to not leave pieces in your locks? Well, I'm not using aloe leaf. I'm literally using aloe gel that you use for burns and stuff. So it's quite processed, and therefore ain't no chunks in here. Ain't no chunks, and so it doesn't leave anything behind. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put it here. Okay, boom. Yes! So you guys, I decided, oh, hold on, what is that? I decided to take a little hiatus from the ganja. And it's been a few days, and it's been interesting. Because usually I use it, like, you know, to start my day and periodically throughout the day to maintain the vibe. But I've been feeling a way about the fact that I was relying on it to feel good versus just feeling good on my own. Because it's just way easier to just spark up and now you're lit. You know what I mean? But I decided to take a little hiatus, sacrifice that for my life for a little bit, and see how that improves the quality of my days. You know what I mean? Can anyone relate to that or not? Let me see. Twist and twist this. The devil's lettuce. I am familiar with that flower. Not the devil's lettuce. I have never, not once in my life, heard it referred to as such. That is hilarious. Hey, thank you for the super sticker. You so kind. You so kind. I def relate. Will you still dose? Absolutely, I will. Absolutely, I will. But the thing with microdosing is it's not an everyday thing, right? Clearly. And people who use it on a regular basis usually do it like every other day or every couple days. I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to use it every once in a while when I want like that extra boost of inspiration. But for the most part, I'm just going to be relying on myself to cultivate the vibes. So wish me luck, child. Wish me luck. Wait. Yes. Okay. Oh my God, did y'all see that McDonald's is offering tarot readings now? I saw that shit. I was like, girl, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Oh my goodness. Yes, for real. Talking about, I didn't even look at it properly. I don't know if it's like one of those things where you get a Big Mac and a reading or some shit. I just know that they're implementing it now. And when I saw that, I just had to roll my eyes so far into the back of my head because two things. First thing is clearly they're just like hopping on the spiritual trends for marketing sake, but also it feels as though this is just like a mass attempt to debunk or like dilute the concept of tarot or mysticism in any sort or form. Because now people are just going to associate that type of shit with McDonald's and like mainstream media and kind of discredit it, you know? And then I saw people, because I saw it as a post on Instagram, I saw people in the comments like, oh, that's the devil's work. I ain't eating no McDonald's. I'm going to stay away from McDonald's because the devil's work. And I'm sitting here like, that's what it takes for you to stop eating that bullshit. I mean, whatever it needs to be to get you to not eat McDonald's, great. But it's because they doing tarot readings now is why you going. People are strange. People are strange. Tell me why I didn't even use the aloe gel just now. That's crazy. So whenever I have a situation like this, right, where it's uneven, what I do is fold it up the other way and just twist it. Hold up. Twist it up like so, like so. And then put a rubber band. McDonald's taking a stance against these things. The 𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒔, Rollins a clown. He needs to sit down. Come on with the poetry. But legit, then pulls Mickey card. I'm getting, you might want to get a big one. I missed that, Shay. I missed it. That deck of cards is going to train you to buy some Mickey D's. You know what? I guess. Truly, I don't know what the hell. I just wish they would leave us the hell alone. Like, how did we get involved in this? What? I don't even eat McDonald's. Why are you putting my type of time in the McDonald's menu? You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me be. Wait. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's Friday the 13th. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Oh shit, that just made me think of Freddy Krueger, of course, right? And the fact that apparently, I think the next season of American Horror Story is going to be a Freddy Krueger theme. I'm over here like, oh my God. The excitement. For those who don't know, Freddy Krueger is my favorite villain. Okay, he's my fave. Yes, he's problematic and all of the things, but I enjoy him. First of all, that man has the swag and the finesse. And I just enjoy that. Truly, I do. I've definitely dressed up as Freddy Krueger for Halloween one time, and that was a vibe. So yes, I am excited. Everyone in the chat, tell me, what's your favorite, villain? Like, whether it be cartoon or whatever. I'm curious. Oh my God, I didn't even notice it was. Yes, girl. What's everyone's favorite villain? I want to know. Thanos. Of course. Of course, killer. Of course it is. And honestly, I don't even believe Thanos should be a villain, to be honest, because what he said made sense. There's too many people on this goddamn earth, okay? Too many. And some of them, not gonna hold you, I know this might sound a little insensitive, but you know, it is what it is. This Panini Express that we are escaping right now, I looked at that as an opportunity, you know what I mean, to help the Thanos cause, you know what I'm saying? And I probably shouldn't say that. I mean, I said it already. But I was like, ooh, is this gonna be the thing that does it? You know? RIP to those who we lost, by the way. But that was really my thought process. But unfortunately, all the trash people are still here. So it's kind of like, what was the point? You were supposed to get rid of the chaos people. And instead, you just. Anyways, who's the other villains? The Joker. Yes, Joker. He's also. I love the Joker as well. Another one who makes sense. He makes sense. And he represents that group of people that are like considered the outcasts of society just because they're free thinkers and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm Boo. Come on, super chat. Tell me you love me. I'm down bad. Oh, girl. Well, first of all, I love you, girl. Thank you for the $2. And what happened? Why you down bad? Was it a dude? JK. What happened? Everyone send Anbu some love. Help her feel better. Apocalypse from X-Men made sense. You know, to be truthful and to be honest, I'm pretty sure every villain, if we really sat and thought about it, be making sense. Like, maybe that's why they're the villain, because they make too much sense. And the people them have to shut it down because they're like, you making the masses think? You making them think for themselves? Shut it down. You know what I mean? Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running. Come on. No, it wasn't a dude. Okay, good. If you feel comfortable sharing, I'm all ears because I want to know. And Killa, don't disrespect her. Hey, Grove, I didn't even see you. Mojo Jojo's a great villain. Mojo, he really just be minding his business, and then here come the Powerpuff Girls, boxing him up. I saw a meme that was like Mojo Jojo breathes, and then Powerpuff Girls fucking him up. Oh my god, poor Mojo. That is so funny. Speaking of Powerpuff Girls, my favorite one used to be Bubbles, and people used to call me that as well. Fun fact. Oh wait, hold on. Why is my chat not what you called it? Well, I'm fond of Hydra. Who's Hydra? Ooh, Magneto. Yes, Magneto. He's another one who just misunderstood. Let me Hydra. Let me do the Googles. What's Hydra from? A fictional Nazi terrorist organization that appears in the Marvel universe. Where the hell have I been? Let me see. Okay. I didn't know what the fuck the name was. Okay. Interesting. Tell me more about the cause from Hydra, because I am ill-informed. I am ignorant about the things. Marvel, yes. Educate me. Educate me on Hydra and the philosophy and what was the intention there, because I missed that. I didn't see that. Magneto is opposite of Professor X. Facts. And Professor X really, he trying to act like he all holier than thou, but truly, why are you trying to suppress the mutants and control their ability instead of teaching them how to just... I mean, I guess that's what the school is supposed to do, is teach them how to control it, but he a little too controlling with it. And suppressing with it. And invasive. Why are you in my thoughts? I don't like that. Professor X, like, why are you... That's why you're in a wheelchair. Hydra is like honey badger. Jade, you and your analogies are just so hilarious. I don't even know what to think. A honey badger? That is funny as hell. Okay, for this one, I'm just going to combine 4 of them. And treat it like a 2-strand. Hold on. He said, "Hey, Courtney. Hey, girl." We over here talking about our favorite villains, so feel free to drop yours. A sub-team of Nazis who became their own organization, one of Captain America's main adversaries. Where the hell how did I miss that? I have been I have come to the realization that I'm going to need to really sit through the Marvel universe and watch everything but in order. Cuz I never read the comics or anything. I only got into it because the movies. I'm one of those people, yes. But I love the movies. Like, they're so lit. They're so dope. I'm like, "Oh my god. Yes." So, now I need to actually dive in. Look at come on, twist. I need to actually dive in and learn. You know what I'm saying? Villains are just misunderstood. Exactly. That's what I was saying just a while ago, Court. You on it. Yes, Marvel is dope. So amazing. Like, Marvel is so freaking dope. It doesn't make sense. Side note, if I were a mutant, I would be Nightcrawler. Okay, just know that. Poof, vamos. Okay, that would be me. That's all I need in this life, is to be able to teleport to my location, and that's it. After that, I'm satisfied. I'm not stressed about money. I'm not stressed about livelihood. I'm not stressed about nothing, because all I'm going to do is show up, get what I need, and proceed. You know what I mean? He can't poof that far, though. I know, but I'm just saying. I am just saying. I would take my little mini leaps from this location to the next and enjoy myself. Phoenix for me. Okay, now. All right, now. Shay, you dangerous. Shorty said, "I'm dangerous." Do you watch films behind your phone? Serious question. Andrew, don't disrespect me. This man think I'm a scammer. No, I do not. Deadpool. Ooh, yes, Deadpool. He's another one. He's a great time. I enjoy me some Deadpool. Come on, yes, curse. I love a supervillain that curses. He's not even a villain. He's like a hero, but just the concepts of the cuss words in the hero dynamic is hilarious to me. It's more relatable. Wait, hold on. I lost it. Oh, I found it. Did I miss any villains? Let me see. So proud of you for your weekly live. Thank you, Courtney, because she knows. So basically, Courtney's like my accountability person. And I told her that I wanted to incorporate more weekly lives and be consistent about that. So here we are. Pat myself on the back. Yay. I don't like how Professor X did Mystique. Exactly. Why you played her like that? That was messed up. I didn't like that. I didn't like it either. I did not like that either. Okay. Buttercup is the best. I mean, maybe in retrospect, if I look back, I would relate to Buttercup more. As a child, I was like, Bubbles! Because she's blue and that's my favorite color. That was about it. But Buttercup, relatable as an adult. For sure. We just need a blossom. Okay, let me go back down. I was a legit Deadpool fan before the film, so seeing him on the big screen hits different. Really? Shouts to you. Being in your Deadpool bag before we got put on. That means you were OG? That's what you're trying to say? That's what he's trying to say? He's like, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, okay? That's what Killer said. Maleficent and Cruella are my favorite Disney villains. Don't think I have a favorite comic villain. But Maleficent, okay, sure. I can see that. Because she's a bad beat. Cruella, though, yes. I love her. I love me some Cruella. Did you see the what would you call it? Live action? The live action Cruella movie with what's her name? Emma Stone. That was a good time for me. And it really humanized her because they had Cruella looking crazy in the cartoon and stuff. But then when you learn her past and all the things, it's like, it makes sense. I understand you, girl. I can relate. And also, the hair. Fire. You know? Hey, Sammy. Hey, Hikey Mikey. What at? I have the window open, y'all, so you're probably hearing the sounds of the environment, but it is what it is. I reach. Yes, Jimmy. What up? Everyone, everyone who's present, drop your location in the chats. I'm trying to see something. Best heroes, though? Oh my god. Let me think. Best hero. Fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Iron Man. He is my guy. And also, maybe cliche, but I freaking love Spider-Man as well. Also my guy. Also my guy. Who else? Who are some good heroes? It's crazy that when I think about villains and heroes, I mainly think about the villains because of the fact that they're so misunderstood that I don't really give much credence to the heroes as much to have a favorite like that, you know? Maybe, Storm is a good time. Like real Storm, not movie Storm. And although I said I didn't read the comics and stuff, I am familiar with her more so in the Black Panther sense, like her connection in that way. Because people were telling me, like, yo, they really violated Storm in the movies. Like, they made her a little biatch. Like, she can be so much more than what they presented. Which is like, of course they did, because Black woman. But yeah, Storm is a good time. Who else? Florida Man. What the fuck? Hey, Vegas here. Oh my gosh, what's up, Stacy? This whole time I did not know you were in Vegas, girl. That's dope. What's the topic tonight? Just vibes, Jimmy, and me twisting my hair. The topic is whatever you want it to be and whatever comes to my mind. Who else? Rhode Island, the Bronx. Hold up. Kent, UK. Mississippi, DC. Cali, Central Cali. All right now. Sammy, you already know my location. I do. I do know that. I do know that. And thank you for not saying it. Thank you so much. Columbus, Georgia. Jamaica. What up? Ohio. Wait, hold on. Is MN, is that Minnesota? Montgomery, Alabama. Florida. Virginia. Ooh, cool. My favorite hero is the Green Lantern. Ooh, okay. Different. I rarely ever hear people mention him, so that's pretty lit. All right, what do I need? This. I need this. Minnesota, yes. Okay, thank you so much. What's it called? Geography was not my strong subject, so I'm gonna just be real and I'm gonna be honest about that. This is why people who would ask me stuff like, because I'm in New York, right? They be like, "Oh, where's this? Where's that?" I'm like, "Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look it up." And that's not a good thing. That's definitely not a good thing, but that's just the case. That's where I'm at. Miles Morales. Come on, Miles Morales. Come on. Yes. Relatable, relatable, relatable. Yes. Blessings, beautiful sister. SFI in the house. What's SFI? SFI. Where is that? Someone tell me. SF. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Favorite color? Blue. I love blue. All shades of blue. South Florida, I believe. That's what I was thinking, but then the I part threw me off. South Florida, okay. Or was it an L? Is that an L? A lowercase? That's probably why. Okay, cool. Got you, got you. Thank you for the caps lock version of that. New Jersey. Okay, lit. Shouts to y'all in different area codes. Fucking with the vibes. Fucking with the vibes. Rage, not Crimson Chin. Here comes the Crimson Chin. Yo, that is funny as hell. Throwback. Why y'all got me thinking about the Crimson Chin on tonight? That is so funny. Oh my God. Crimson Chin. Now I'm thinking about Jimmy Neutron for some reason. I don't know why. Lord, Captain Underpants. Yo, the Captain Underpants books used to be my shit. My shit. It was so inappropriate and ridiculous and funny. I used to love me some Captain Underpants. That and I used to read the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. Y'all remember those? Yo, those are my shits. And then I would read Zane. Child, I was really all over the place. Like, why was I reading these things? Why? For what reason? For what reason? Ooh, Jimmy Neutron was my ish, right? With his big ass head. I believe the Grinch deserved more. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when you look at it, really and truly, all these villains and antagonists of the storyline is always like behind some fuckery that they become a villain. It's like it's because of y'all being assholes is why they are like this. But they're the villain though. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Heard you. You know, I don't like stuff like that. And I'm usually the one who roots for the underdog of a scenario. So whenever I see that the majority of the group is leaning in one direction, I'm usually the one leaning against it because I'm kind of like, a lot of people just go with groupthink. A lot of people just go with what the vibe is. They don't really sit with it long enough to decide why are they making this decision in the first place. They just follow the crowd, you know? So that's my thought process on that. They just want friends. Exactly. Oh, what up, Bobs? Scholastic book fairs had us feeling like millionaires. Let me tell you, don't give me no $10 and tell me I can go to the Scholastic book fair. We ballin'. Oh, imagine these days though. Oh my God. These days, $10 get you maybe a pack of pencils and that's it. Maybe your stickers. And that's it. So, Sammy, do you forgive the guys who rob you? You know what? I didn't say all of that now, okay? I did not say all of that. I mean, I guess to be honest, I haven't thought about them. Like the only time I thought about them was when I mentioned it in the last conversation we had. But I haven't thought about them. My thought process is I'm pretty sure they've gotten themselves into another bag of problems. And, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that our people are the ones who do shit like this to each other. Like, why are you robbing me? Go rob them. If you're gonna rob, be Robin Hood with it. Make it make sense. But they just be senselessly. I mean, I know crime is a matter of proximity, so there's that element too, but it's kind of, I still be like, take the trip and go rob someone. Rob the people who can afford to be robbed. You know what I mean? Because we already getting collectively robbed by taxes and all the other type of shit that goes on. So it's like, why double down on that? You know? But I'm saying why, like I don't know why. Obviously, it's because hard times and things are how they are, and it creates the circumstances to which someone would become that in their life. But I really just, y'all ain't learned from Robin Hood not one single lesson. You supposed to steal from the rich and give to the poor. You know? That's what you supposed to do if you gonna be a robber. If you gonna do it like that. Have some ethics. My mom used to give me $20, sometimes $40. Oh, you were balling. I would get Goosebumps fresh releases. Yes, the Goosebumps books. Yes. Now you got me thinking about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Ooh. My shit. Oh my god, now I'm thinking about Animorphs. Yo, oh my god, just quality content. Quality. I've always been more into the darker type of content genres, Like at one point in time, horrors and thrillers, especially psychological thrillers, were my favorite. And it's not because they scared me, it's because they just perk you up. It's like, ooh, what's about to happen? Oh shit, that's about to happen. I bet, let me see. And then you watch it and it's like, yeah, word. And then you talk shit. Like, horror movies are just so fun to interact with. I love them. Next Friday, rubs hands together. All right now, Bobs. I used to read them on rainy days, the scary books. Ooh, that is a vibe. Ooh, yes. Come on. Rainy days under the blankets. Yes. Love it. I used to stay up and read those in the middle of the night. Why were we all like this, though? That's funny. It's just, I don't know, something about it just feels good. It's like, yes. What other creepy things are about to take place in the storyline? Let me know. Like, I used to be the one, and I guess I'm still that person who, when a scary movie is on screen, I am cracking jokes. I am laughing because for the most part, it is always a ridiculous ass scenario. It's like, really? How you got in this situation? How did you get in this situation? Like, how? And why are you letting yourself still be in the situation, making all these stupid ass decisions? That'd be me. For example, what was that movie that came out for you? It was called As Above, So Below. Did y'all see that movie? Where they were, where they went to, I don't even remember, where did they even go? Like, where in the world were they? They were somewhere exploring the depths of the caves or whatever to find whatever they were trying to find. And, I mean, the information is there. The people let you know, girl, you may not want to tamper with that location, okay? And they tampered. And then what happened? They got played and violated by the spirits. And I'm just here like, of course. Because what were you doing there? Why? And it always be the melanin deficient that end up in them scenarios. That's what you see how they always have like the token black person who dies 3 seconds into the movie, whatever. But it always be the whites. How you got in the situation? How that happen? Wait, this one. Okay, this one is kind of playing with my emotions. Let me focus. Okay, I got it. Like, hold on, where did it go? Like, duh, that's why there's no black people there, because we get it. Exactly. We get it. Like, this is what it is. Black people respect the underworld, we respect the spiritual realm. Even if we don't understand it, we have enough respect to not fuck around, you know? Just don't fuck around with it. Don't violate. Don't disturb nobody. Just let them rest in peace. Don't dig up anyone's graves trying to learn their genetic disposition. Like, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave it. Let them rest. So we just don't typically end up in all them paranormal storylines that you see. Who is in them? Who is the one doing the conjuring and the summoning? Who's doing it? Not us. Not us. Because we have sense. Why would you do that? Why are you disturbing them? I want to ask them a question. Why? Leave them alone. Oh, let me get my Ouija board. No. Matter of fact, put that away. Put it away. Why do you have one? Make it make sense. Chasing that white booty. Wait, what was the first thing you said? His dumb ass knew not to go on that trip with them. He knew. The hairs on the back of his neck stood up when they invited him on that trip, and he went anyway, and then he died. Okay? Deep Blue Sea is my favorite scary movie. Yo, that used to be my favorite too. That used to be my favorite too. LL. Deep Blue Sea. Have you watched it again as an adult? That shit is funny as hell. And ridiculous. Another one was Anaconda. Used to be my shit too. With J-Lo. Entertainment. Now I'm thinking about Free Willy. Randomly. That was my shit as well. I used to love me some Free Willy. Jaws was the shit back in the days. Ooh, yes. The government dig up people's graves all the time. They sure do. They sure do. They sure do. And man, I'm not even trying to get all the way into the things right now. I'm trying to keep it light. I'm gonna keep it light. Because when I let myself sit and really think about the levels of disrespect and violation, I just get so upset and bothered. So, maybe not. Sometimes I be getting feelings in parts of my house like, feels like spiritually I need to not disturb this area right now. I'll come back here in a week. Oh my God. Not come back in a week. Jay, do you do anything to cleanse your space spiritually? You know? My nephew's scared of Free Willy. Not your nephew. Not your nephew. How old is your nephew? Not scared of Free Willy. Oh my God, I don't mean to laugh, but that is so funny. Why your nephew scared? Your nephew is like, leave me out of this, please. That is so funny. Oh my God. Why was your nephew scared of Free Willy? I need to know. It's a killer whale. I'd be scared of that shit too. I mean, yeah, but first of all, another they are also misunderstood. Killer whales. Like they really just be people just be harassing them. Like leave them alone. And I just feel sad. Now y'all got me thinking about aquariums and like SeaWorld and them kind of places and how they just any animal captivity location, really. Zoos, all that type of stuff. Y'all ever went to those places and just looked in those animals' eyes and see how friggin' depressed they are? Like that shit is you hate to see it. You hate to see it. One day I saw this that they have I don't even know where it is in the world, but they have these like human zoos. Like the concept is that you as the person, you're in the cave and the animals are roaming free. I prefer that kind of setup. Like let the animals do the animal things and since we try to observe them, let's do that, but let them be in their natural habitat, you know? See, now I'm thinking about animal poaching and all that type of just and it's all you see and you always see who does it too. Oh my gosh, that shit is so upsetting. Damn, you must hate the Bronx Zoo. I've only gone to the Bronx Zoo a few times in my life. And yes, I just don't like because the animals be so sad. They be so sad and miserable. And it's like, I know because you didn't ask to be here. And yet here you are being observed. And you got your little cubicle of dirt. And then that's it. That's your life. Like, that shit is crazy. If animals generally could commit suicide, then I'm sure we would see it. Wait, now that I say that out loud, I feel like that's a thing. Someone fact check that for me and let me know. I feel like that is a thing with certain animals. They can do that. Let me know. Let me know. Right, Killer said animals were right. Yeah, because I'm feeling but I can't think of which animals do that though, or how they do it. So definitely teach me. Mufasa dying will forever be traumatizing. Yo, me and my childish self shed all of the tears. And I used to watch Lion King on VHS like back to back to back. And every time at that part I would just cry. I'm like, no, why he did that? I think that might have been my first encounter with the concept of like evil or like jealousy or because I was 4 when I watched The Lion King. And I just could not wrap my mind around it. I'm like, why would he do that to him? That's so messed up. Matter of fact, now I'm curious about you guys. What is your earliest memory or encounter with some degree of like evil in that sense? Like the thing that made you realize that, oh shit, people can be like this? What was the first time you made that realization? Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. I hit the mic. Emos, ostriches put their heads in the sand. Okay, there we go. I think that's the one I'm thinking about, ostriches specifically. But aren't there other animals who off themselves as well in other ways? Like, please, someone do the research and tell me. In the church, ooh, yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. For me, it was specifically in the Catholic Church because I didn't grow up Catholic. I grew up Baptist, but I went to Catholic schools my whole life. So that alone just showed me like the differences with people. But it was in the Catholic Church environment that I like was picking up on those vibes. And in all of the schools that I've ever gone to, we always had a rotation of priests. And as a kid, I didn't really know what was going on. I just always knew there was like a scandal. it wasn't until like high school that I started learning what the scandals were. But we always would have a priest, and then he would be replaced by another priest. And then it's like, what's going on? Oh, they're touching the kid. Oh, interesting. And there's this, was it a documentary, or it's kind of like there was something on Netflix called Spotlight, where they're basically, it was a movie, but it was based off of true events. That's what it was. Where they were basically like a bunch of journalists in, I think, Massachusetts, and they were investigating the Catholic Church and different stories and like tracing it down. They brought it all back to the Vatican and everything, and just the layers of deception and how much they're all in cahoots. Like they're all very aware of the fact that these priests do this, and they just like remove them from that parish and then place them somewhere else. There's no like actual consequences because it's so deeply entrenched in the culture that they're just like, what you want me to do? We does this. This is what we do. So they just keep it hush hush. They pay families off, all that kind of thing, child. I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Don't like that. When someone step on my butters, that's when you realize people are evil. I'm so done with BX. I'm so done with you for that one. That is absurd. Oh my God. I had a squirrel scream after getting ran over by a car. I still remember it very well. Oh my God. You heard it scream? I ran over a squirrel one time. I was so sad. I was so sad. Here's what happened. Okay. That little ninja just ran into the street, child. He just ran into it as I'm driving. And I was like, oh no. And I tried to swerve, but it was too late. It was too late. He got clipped. And then I looked in the rearview mirror and I saw it like stand up and like keel over. I was like, no. I'm so sorry. I felt so sad. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no. I was actually talking to my dad the other day. He's a truck driver. And he was telling me how he hit a deer. And he's been a truck driver for 20 years. And this was the first time he's ever done anything like that. And, yo, he was so hurt, man. And I felt him because you don't ever want to be the one to run over an animal. That is so depressing because at the end of the day, we're in their shit for the most part. And they're just trying to make do. And that shit is so sad, man. Jimmy, what are butters? Butters are Timberland boots. The tan ones. Apparently in New York we call them butters. Apparently. Anywhere there's a lot of money, there's a lot of corruption. That is a fact, Shay. That part. And you hate to see it. It's like, wow. Especially knowing that money is a made-up concept. Everything that we do really is a made-up concept. But specifically the promissory note concept is like, we doing all this fighting and stuff over the promise of paying back a loan. All these little pieces of paper are just promising to pay back money with value, but it's not actually a valuable thing, especially after they remove the gold standard. It's like, what? Crazy. Apparently, she. What the f we does say? Okay, so Jimmy's not from the States, y'all, so be patient with him. Jimmy, please Google Timberland boots. Okay? That's not something I can describe to you. You had to see them. Okay? I also saw my first possum, black squirrel, fox, gopher, raccoon, and various insects here. Where is here? Where are you, Jade? Where's Jade at? I haven't seen so much dead animals until I moved here. Damn. I've definitely seen raccoon. Oh, DC. Okay. I've definitely seen raccoons multiple times where I'm at. Because where I'm at used to be like swamplands, whatever. So they be here. And possums too. Seeing possums in person is wild. It is wild. It's like, look at you with your big ass. just it's just so it's like weird because they're just it's just weird because you see we're in these like buildings and concrete everywhere, and then you just see a pack of possums just walking across the street. It's like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, DC is a swamp. Hi, Sasquatch. That's a clever name. Raccoons are ignorant. Not you. Not you calling raccoons ignorant. Raccoons are G's. Okay, there. Raccoons will run up on you. You see them thumbs? Them opposable thumbs? They will run up. Okay. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah. Raccoons be wild. That's a fact. Raccoon. It's like I can't do anything else but respect them because the way that they move out here, they're kind of like, look, y'all the ones who decided to build all this infrastructure around us, so whatever, but we still gonna move how we move. Like, what you thought? What did you think? So run me that and that. Give me the things. Matter of fact, leave the lid off the garbage so I can get to it easier because I don't have time. Y'all playing with me. That's the raccoon energy. These walls, this attic, this ceiling space, it's mine. Okay? It is mine. So figure it out. That's the raccoon energy. And I respect it, truly. Insert raccoon stealing gif. Exactly, precisely. Just okay, run it. And I'm gonna go about my business. It's the way that they'll take shit from you in front of your face that it's like I'm not gonna fight with you about that. Take it, have it. It's yours. Because any creature that will just run up on me like that and just take from me like that, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about it? But accept it. With their little hands. Right, hands little as hell, but they be snatching. They will snatch, okay? With the quickness. Oh my god. Raccoons are so funny. Yes. Make sure y'all are drinking your water. Okay. Make sure. Sammy the God finally caught alive. What's good? What's good, Jamal? Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Right now, we just talking about random stuff while I do my hair. We just finished talking about raccoons and the fact that they are the G's of nature, really and truly. Truly. Because they will run up. They will run up on you. Make eye contact and be like, what up? What is it? Run it. Okay? Run it. Raccoon was like, you picked the wrong day to F with me. Correct. Like, I know someone who got chased by a raccoon. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. Grown man running for his life. He was afraid. He was like, please. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to look you dead in the eyes. Ooh, child. Okay, wait. Let me grab right there. Okay. Hydrate and stretch. Yes, sir. I remember I was I was burned with a fork and I told everyone a raccoon scratched me. How the hell were you burned with a fork? You're gonna have to give us some context on that one. You now I don't even care about the raccoon part so much. Now I need to know how the hell you got burned by the fork. What was going on? were you were you cooking with the fork and it was hot still? Like how that happened to you? Please clarify. Ooh, okay. Please let us know. Nah, today Friday I'm drinking Henny at the moment. Henny? Mm-mm. That's why you call them butters, because you drink Henny. Let me tell you something. I cannot stand Hennessy. I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate it. You know, I've seen those videos of girls like in the club and guys will be like pouring Henny down their throats and stuff. And I'm just like, girl, why are you acting like this? You know that shit is nasty. You out here trying to flex. That shit is gross. But aside from how it tastes, the reason I don't like Henny is because like the cognacs and them kind of drinks, those are the kind of buzzes, like the tipsy drunk feeling that kind of makes you kind of lose your gross motor skills. It's like you have no balance and all that kind of thing. Like I like tequila specifically because you feel tipsy, you feel a buzz, but at least for me personally, I'm still in control of my body. Like I'm not stumbling and fumbling. I feel like mad in control of my body still, of my, movements. So I can dance, bust a wine, and it's still good. I'm not going to fall over. Whereas on Hennessy, I feel like I'm just off balance. I'm just off balance. And it's like in my mind, I'm like, yo, why am I? Wait a minute. Why? Why all of a sudden I'm tipping over? Why? And then, it's also disgusting to me. For me, I'm like, I mean, really, every liquor is gross, but Hennessy specifically, I just can't. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. The other day, I went to brunch and one of the people in the group ordered shots for us. So when we arrived, it was there. Why he gave us shots of gin? I was like, ugh, ooh, nasty. I took the shot though, because I was not gonna waste it, but disgusting. So bad. So bad. Like when I hear people get like gin on the rocks and shit like that, I'm like, I can't. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Hard liquor equals trash. Bobs, truly, I feel you. That's me with any liquor. Where honestly, like I'm a mixed drinks type of gal. If I'm doing shots, it's really because the group is doing shots and I'm just participating. And even still, my limit is 2. Don't give me no more than 2 of them things. Okay? No. The answer is no. They were like, come on, Sammy, just do it, just do it. I'm like, no, girl. I will not. I will not. Give me a tequila sunrise and let me sip on that in peace. Okay? Gin on the rocks is like rubbing alcohol with ice cubes. Exactly. It's literally rubbing alcohol. It is. It is that. This is what you use to sterilize your medical instruments. Use this to clean a wound. Okay, to dress a wound. throw some gin on that bitch or some vodka, but don't give it to me to drink. Don't do that. Mm-mm. So nasty. I do like tequila though. Yeah, tequila is a good ass time. Ooh, that's a good ass time. And of course, it also is nasty as hell. But taking shots of tequila is fun though. I'm the type of person who give me a lemon wedge and give me salt. I'm gonna do the salt and lemon wedge thing with the tequila shots for sure. For sure, I'm gonna do that. And then it makes you feel all, you know, you feel all grind on me. You feel all, okay? You feel all. That's how I be feeling on tequila. Okay? Who can relate? Gin is the worst. Swore it off years ago. Yes, Daphne, you know, because that shit is nasty. A good 6 shots and I'm done for. 6? Oh, Jesus. 6? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 6 of them? Oh, you are next level, Miss Ma'am. You are next level, Miss Ma'am. Six shots of what? 6 shots of tequila? Bob's drinks liquor with his pinky up. You know what? Truly, I can see that. Truly, I can see it. I can see it. Bob's, I can see you pinky out, slow sipping on the drink stem. I can see it. And, wonderful. Wonderful for you. 6 shots of top shelf filtered water. Come on. Give me the top shelf. Give me the finest of the finest agua shots. And, it's lit. But don't give me no shit 6 shots of nothing else, child. I will die trying to do no 6. That was in college when we would do drinking games and stuff. They would have us on that type of time. And that's when I learned. Oh, no, 2 shots. Maximum. That's it. Maybe 3. If I ate a hefty meal. And that's pushing it. That is truly pushing it. 2 shots for me is a sweet spot. Hold up. Yeah, it's tequila. That's all I drink. 6 shots of tequila. Woo, girl. You strong. You strong. You was strong. You was brave. Because wowzers. I can't handle it. I can't handle it at all. At all. But everyone has their own little, tolerance levels. So no judgment. I'm just in awe of that number. That's wild. You sound like a good time. You sound like fun. I can do 6 shots of Henny straight. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. I threw up a little bit. Oh no. Ooh. Girl. Ooh. Jesus. You different. Can you be my bodyguard? Matter of fact, I'm about to hire you as my private security because clearly you are about that life. And no one in this lifetime can step to you, like clearly. Because what? Shorty said, I can do 6 shots of Henny straight. Oh my God. Hennessy? Woo! That is next level. Because I don't know if you caught it earlier. I was talking about the girls who be in the club and guys pour Henny straight in their mouth and they be like taking it like it's delicious. So that's you. That be you. Is that you? Because wow, 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 wow. Can't deal with liquor, prefer the edibles. Okay, I feel you on that. I actually am not the biggest fan of edibles. You know, I'll partake, but as far as my preferred version of consumption, edibles aren't my preference because I don't like the full body high feeling from weed specifically. And also, it just makes me feel really heavy. There was one time that I took an edible. Someone had like these little edible chocolate squares, and they were like, only take a corner. So it was a square like this size, and we were only supposed to take a corner, which is like this much. And then you better believe I took my little niblet, and that was it. And that shit had me effed up. That it had me messed up on that couch, staring at the ceiling, just praying and praying that the room would stop spinning. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then we had the nerve to watch Doctor Strange. Because my thought process was, you know, on the edibles, Doctor Strange is going to hit. You know what I mean? But wow, my brain, my brain was rattling. It was rattling. I could not handle it. But then I've had edibles that were a lot milder into my body. So clearly it depends. But woo, cha. Woo chow. Henny is the official drink of New York. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what, matter of fact? Because I've already acknowledged or accepted that I'm not as New York as they come. So maybe it is. And I just can't relate. Because my God, Hennessy? Woo! No. Edible high is different. Very, very, very different. Very, very, very different. Like, y'all saw I made my video about psychedelics, right? And there's people who, you know, their idea of psychedelics, especially shrooms, they're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen to me? But I honestly feel like edibles are a little bit more intense than a microdose. For like, they're a microdose, give me that any day. Edibles, I gotta pray on that sometimes. I gotta be like, do I really want that in my life? Can I handle it? Can anyone else relate to that, or is that just a me thing? Listen, that chocolate will have you reconsidering while you sinking in your seat. Is that why? Is that what it is? Is it the combination of the chocolate with the THC composition that does it? Because I only had that experience with the edible chocolate, and I was like, what is happening to me? I was literally, like you said, sinking in my seats, praying, praying to God to save me from that misery. I was like, yo, my body, my brain, it's too much. It's too much. Y'all ever had the edibles where you can tell the person just threw the weed in inside of the batter? They didn't do the whole straining of the THC thing. They just threw the weed inside and then mix, mix, mix. And then you eat it and it tastes like weed smoke. Y'all ever had that? Oh my goodness. Hello. What up, Black Liger? Let me know if y'all have ever had that experience. I need to know I'm not alone on that one. I need to know I'm not alone on that one. You take a bite and it tastes like a scythe. It tastes like you're in the middle of a hot box. And you're like, something about this brownie is throwing me off. Why it taste like that? These American people less man. You can't handle, and you can't handle. Look, okay. Yes, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed, Jimmy. I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. How are you? Oh, thank you for asking. I am doing well. I'm doing very well. How are you? Because I was asking the people earlier how they were doing, and they did not answer me. Or maybe they did, and I didn't see. Maybe that's what it was. You're right. Me not, me not like liquor, herbs at the high meds. No, I feel you. I prefer herbs as well. But I don't know if you caught it earlier when I said I'm taking a little break from the tree, the ganja. Taking a little break. Just because I was making it, because what would happen is I would start my day with it, right? I would start the day and then like do my little meditation and my journaling, and it became part of my, like, a ritual. And the intention was to make it part of, like, the, just my practice. But what I realized is that I was relying on it to set the tone, and I don't want to let the vice be the thing that I'm relying on. And, like, if anything, it's supposed to just be a tool that you use, not a crutch. So I was like, let me just take a little break and get back into the habit of cultivating my own vibes, you know? But yeah, I definitely prefer it to liquor for sure. Relatable content, because you know. Hold up. And let me take a sip. Yes. Yes. So here's how we're looking. Okay. What's in that cup? I have, what, a little bit more. I have diluted cranberry juice in there, actually. Cranberry juice with a splash of water. That's what I'm sipping on. Helping out my my kidneys and such. Okay, so what I will do here is a flat twist. Nice, sounds lovely. Yes, it is very, very lovely and refreshing. Put Henny in it. Here he go with the nonsense. First of all, now you know for damn sure I ain't got no Henny in my house. I don't got no Henny in my house, child. No. Have a good stream, Sammy. Have to leave now. Okay, Bobs. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Locks long and lush. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone say goodnight to Bobs, y'all. He's good peoples. Wine. I do have wine. I do have wine. I actually need to get another wine opener because I don't know where my original one is. I don't know where that went. And I'm not even like a heavy wine drinker either. It's very much a once in a blue moon. But my homegirl was in town recently and she brought over a bottle of wine for me as a gift because she's a sweetheart. So that's the only reason I have it. But yes, I enjoy wine. And remember how I was saying how tequila be having me like, right? Wine as well. Wine as well. Okay? Wine as well will have me like that. Lit. Yes, yes. Send Bob some vibes. Shout to y'all. Shouts to y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. Yo, y'all saw how Ray J came out recently and said Kim and them people them were lying about the sex tape and all the things. Y'all saw that? Which, of course they were. Of course they were. But to have it be presented as information, it's just like, these people are so annoying. Wait, what's this? Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Hold up, y'all. I had to resort that. Okay. And take this one. I take this one. And this one. Hey Sammy, my hair steamer was just delivered today. Yes! Literally assembling now. Very excited for my first use with my starter locks. This is all from watching your videos. Thank you so much in advance. Yes! Congratulations on your hair steamer. It is a good time. And you got the 2-in-1 hair steamer that has the hood, but then it also has the face steam attachment. That's my favorite thing about it. I be in here giving myself a full spa session. Full spa session. Okay? Oh, Anbu's back. You would be a hot mom. Thank you. I agree. I agree with you. All I need is a hot dad to come bless my life. And then we can get lit. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Just had to stop in and say hi. I haven't been here in a while your locks are flourishing by the day. Thank you, JH. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This got rated R quickly. What you talking about? What is the rated R portion that you talking about, sir? Come out to Atlanta. Who said that? Antoine. Antoine telling me to come to the ATL, y'all. I'm a child of God. Same. Okay, here he go with this now. Here he go with this now. About child of God. We are all children of the Lord. Yo, being an adult, right? And saying stuff like Lord and God and stuff like in everyday sentences. It's like now I understand why the adults of our time used to speak to us like that. Used to say stuff like that, like, my God. Now I get it. You're gonna come to Atlanta. Ooh, boo. You gonna fly me out, girl? I'm trying to get flued out. Raise your hand if you've ever gotten flown out by somebody. Have any of you ever experienced that vibe? And how was it for you? Tell me. I want to know. First time caught you live. Yes. I love when people come through and say this is their first time catching me. Because this used to be a thing I did all the time was go live. And that's how Jimmy and Shay's not in here right now. But that's how certain people, like, you see how I talk to them at regular. It's not because I know them, but it's because, you know, they used to be in the lives with me all the time. And it makes me feel like I can connect to my audience a little bit more, you know? Because truthfully, I feel like we are a group of people who are like-minded in many ways, and the things that we are like-minded about are typically frowned upon in society. So I think it's really dope to be able to hold a space like this for people who are like me in that way. And then I can just go live with y'all and hold a vibe, you know? Um, I have, but it was for work. Not getting flown out for work. That doesn't hit the same. It don't hit the same. I have by an ex multiple times and flew my crush out once. Oh, you flew you flew your crush out on blue. That does not surprise me at all. That does not surprise me at all. Shouts, I know he was very elated. Or she, I don't even know. I don't even know. I know they were very about that. I was simping. ah. Well, when you have fun at work, it definitely does. I mean, true. That's a good point. That is a good point. I don't want to talk about it. All right. Okay, I'm going to let it rock. BBC undefeated. Oh, my. Well. Well. My. my. Okay. Shorty said undefeated. Oh. Okay. Heard you. Like the video. Yes, like it. Let me see the thumbs up in the place. I think I'm gonna make this one a braid. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. And whenever I travel, I catch the locals' attention, so I definitely have fun. What? Why is it that you catch the locals' attention? I mean, I do too, actually. But I want to know, what is it about you that catches their attention? Is it just blatant your blatant foreignness, or is it something about you that does it? Which reminds me, one time I was in Jamaica coming back home, and this man at the airport had the nerve to ask me if I was Rihanna. I was like, sir. Now, I am honored by that comparison because Riri is bae, but at the same time, I don't look nothing like that girl. How you gonna ask me if I'm Rihanna of all of the people then? Rihanna? You think I look like, first of all, that girl got hazel eyes. Greenish hazel, like, what? I was just like, no, but thanks. I'm not, but thanks. Or maybe that was just him just trying to, spark up something. I don't know, but I was confused by that comparison. Boom. Okay. Turkey bacon. How we end up talking about turkey bacon? How'd that happen? How? He capping. Word. I was like, sir. Like, no, I'm not. And then to top it off, I had the locks at that time. So I was like, he was wildin'. When stuff like that happens, it's like, it makes me understand how it's possible for people to look even remotely like a celebrity and they go somewhere and people are like, oh my God, give me an autograph, take a picture. It's such and such. And it's like, oh wow, you really thought that, huh? You really thought that was who that was. Maybe I should have been like, yes, and took a picture. I should have been like, yes, I am. I am Rihanna. And took a picture with his ass. Oh God. Samuel had miles expiring on my Sky Miles credit card and didn't want to go to him, so I got a free trip and my points didn't go to waste. Okay, I can understand that. You didn't use actual money. You were just doing a kind thing and also being lazy at the same time. So I understand that. Relatable content. Turkey bacon popped up in my mind. Oh, okay. And then you just said it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's cool. I ain't mad. I fucks with turkey bacon. Oh, okay. Woo! Almost finished. Yeah. Almost finished. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of getting a little tired of doing my hair still. But soon finished, soon done. In this case, fold it up. Okay. Then, wait, hold on. Then give out your IG. Follow my new IG. What you talking about? What? Hi. Hi, cat. Hello. Welcome. You trying to get the internet? Oh, my Lord. What is happening in here? What is happening in here? Sammy hooked me up with Dre's. Oh, really? Don't play with me, Anbu. Is that what you want for real? Because you know I will do it. Okay? Don't play with me, girl, because I will do it. I'll be like, do, sir, hello. This and this and that. Okay? Back in college, that's what I used to do for my homeboys. For the homies. We would go out, they would see a girl that they like, and I would be like, say less. And then I would go talk to her and be like, yo. And they would like, okay. I am an excellent wing woman. Okay. Going to a lactician anytime soon? No, I'm not. I don't know if I would ever. Maybe once in my life I'll do it. Maybe if I want to just try a style, I'll do it, but I've never held the desire. And it's because here's why. The only reason I'm natural, well, not the only reason, but part of why I'm natural in the first place was me deciding that I wanted to be the one doing my own hair and stop relying on beauty salons and stuff like that, you know? And then also wanted to just learn my natural hair. So that's why I went natural. So then me getting locks was just an extension of that. So the desire to go have them done, it just doesn't resonate with me because that's not even why I'm in this space with my hair, you know? So that's for that. I'm not going to say never, but it's definitely not a thing I'm thinking about at all at this time. Everyone else gets trolled but him. I'm simping. It's the dimples. Ah, so you a dimples gal. And he definitely be getting trolled. Dre's be getting trolled. But okay, heard you. Shorty said, it's the dimples for me. Anyone knows how to make jerk bread? BX, don't do this in here. Don't bring that in here. Don't do it. Okay? Don't. Oh my goodness. Fly him out on. Oh! Let me not get in the way of the love connections in here. I'm gonna just let y'all. I'm just mind my business, actually. and do this twist. Okay. Someone getting flued out. I support. I support it. Okay. Negative. I spent my miles on pizza last year. Said I'm only flying you out if I have points, if I have credits. And if I don't have any of the above, stay where you at. And I can't be mad at that. I respect it and I understand. I do. Or just fly me out because I want some more slutty vegan. I'll find my way back. Not I'll find my way back. He said, just give me a one-way trip and I'll do the rest. I've never had slutty vegan, y'all, but I hear so many great things about it. And I want to try it. And from what I've seen of the selections, they look delicious. So I would love to experience. What the heck? This one. Okay. Ah! Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to take this down. Sammy's coming to New York. Oh, for real? Yes! Where? It's probably going to be in Brooklyn. As soon as I said where, I gave myself the answer. They're probably going to put that in Brooklyn. I have to watch your moisturizer video again to see what to do before. Wait, where did it go? Before I steam my hair. Your locks are gorgeous too, by the way. Thank you. So really, I'm over here struggling with this freaking headband. But really, all I do is... Sorry. I use my spray, which in here I have rose water and aloe vera juice and, whatever essential oils that you like. I use that, spray. And then whatever oil that you're using, I'm currently using this one, Aunt Jackie's. I should put the link in the bio. I'm bugging. But yeah, that's the one I'm using at the moment. I just put that in my roots, rub, scrub, and then sit down under the the steamer. But here's the thing. When you're steaming your locks, be prepared for your roots to get frizzy and fluffy and stuff like that. Okay? So if you have a fresh retwist and you're trying to maintain that, then don't steam just yet. Give it like a week or two and then hit your steam. But it's because I'm at this phase in my journey where I've kind of abandoned the whole keeping it neat and all together that I'm able to implement steaming into my regimen and not worry about it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Definitely you can just go and watch that again. I'm looking for the link for you real quick and put it in the bio. Oops. Copy. And then just wait. Paste. Okay. And there it is. All right. Wait. What's that? Okay. I'm kind of discombobulated. Clearly, as you see, I'm using the camera as my mirror. So I'm trying to make sure I don't lose anything. Okay, boom. I'm going to push you. Oh, this doesn't belong in here. This doesn't belong. Put it back. Put it back. Okay. Put you over here. Good. Who else taking a shower while watching this? What? Not you asking it like that's a regular thing that people would be doing. What in the hell? Y'all be taking showers while you watch my videos? I don't know what to think about that. What? How? Is it just that you have it playing and you're listening to me speak as you shower yourself? But again, I did not know that that was a thing people were doing with my stuff. That's interesting. You should write a book. You think so? I mean, I made notebooks. I'm bugging. That should also be in the description box. Like, what am I doing? I did design some notebooks, but I didn't. It's not like I wrote stuff in there. It's just notebooks for scripting and journaling purposes. But that exists. It's on Amazon. I'm gonna put the link as well. Hold on, let me find it first. I may as well put my little moisture spray in there too. Hold up. Copy. Copy and we gonna paste. Copy and paste. Oops. Boom. And there it is. Okay. Back to what y'all talking about. I had Slightly Vegan yesterday, first time. $20 well spent. Oh, that's a good price. What did you get? What you got on the menu? Damn. Do I even want to know? Cause now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm getting hangry. Now I'm getting hangry for some slutty vegan. I went to Vegan Fest. Is it called Vegan Fest? I think so. I went to Vegan Fest the other day, as in a few months ago. And when I tell you the selections, just so delicious. So delicious. So many good options. Let me redo this one. I was like, I understand why people can be vegan successfully when they're experiencing all these different versions of recipes. But for me to actually be the one preparing it, that's a whole nother story, child. That is a whole nother story. But I got this chicken burger, sandwich rather, where they use oyster mushroom and some sprouts and avocado. It was so good. It was so freaking delicious. I could not believe my taste buds. I was like, is this what it means to be vegan? Because I have definitely attempted the vegan life as a full flex, and I wasn't about it. Especially because so many of the mainstream vegan meals are like just juiced up with soy based products or the imitation meat, which is also filled up with crazy ingredients that aren't any healthier than something else. So like if people are gonna be vegan, it makes most sense to do a plant-based version of that, because otherwise you're pretty much ingesting similar chemicals anyway if you're like doing the Impossible burgers and stuff like that, you know. But anyways, that oyster mushroom sandwich was hitting. It was hitting. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. It is so good. Oop. Okay, wait. All right, let me feel around for the next couple ones. Hold on. Wait. These two. Okay. Me either. I feel weak going vegan. Or Vegan Dale. That's what it was. You were there? Yes. Good ass food. And they had some Jamaican spots, like a Jamaican spot with their little. I was like, ooh, yes. Give that. Give me all of the things. And I was there later, so I stayed until they were starting to close up. So I went to one of the booths, the Jamaican one, and they gave me the food for free because they're trying to get rid of everything. I was like, yes, God, yes. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. how how much locks you have? I have 97. Yes, I've counted. I did a video counting, but I don't even need to send you to it. I have 97 like of these full length locks. That's how many I had when I counted it that time. But I have since added my baby locks, the little ones around my edges, and I haven't counted those. But I think when you include them, it's about 108 or 107. So yeah. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. Yes. I was actually surprised that it was only like around 100. I was like, I thought it would have been more than that. Because then I think about people who have 200 locks, and I'm like, what the hell? How? Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is wild. I couldn't do it. That's too much. Nah, I prefer thicker locks. Same. Samesies. I've been having my locks. I can't keep up how much locks I have. Are your locks thick or slim? Or slim thick? Describe them to me. Matter of fact, everyone who's present, raise your hand if you have locks or are considering getting locks. Okay? In between. Okay, so they slim thick. Raise your hands. Do you have them or are you considering them? I want to know. Something. Similar for me. I have that too. All right. No. What you mean no? Okay. Who else? Hands up. Let me see it. I've had locks for 20 years. What? Oh my God. That's amazing. I have locks for 4 months. Okay, you a baby. 20 years? Are your locks super long or did you cut them short or what? I'm curious now. It's do-rag for me. The dedication, right? 20 years. That's amazing. My body feels better since not eating meat, and eating animals just does not align with me anymore. I understand that. I totally understand that. I get it. 10 months. Oh, look at that little newbies. Got your babies. I had 250 micro locks. Oh my Jesus. Then combine them to 126 traditional locks. So I've been locked for 5 months. That's pretty lit though. Shouts to you just being like, you know what? We just gonna switch the whole style up. We just gonna switch it up. Cause like for people who have sister locks, I'm always so amazed by that because I know it takes hours to retighten them. I'm like, bruh, how do you have the endurance for that? That's crazy to me. I'm a baby lock starter, only 2 months in. Oh, welcome with your little infants. I cut mine in my 20s. I'm 35. I inboxed you about the psychedelics. I have pics on my page. Oh, I didn't see. I have my DM set up that if I'm not following people, then it just goes into my request box. And I go through that every once in a while because people be wilding. People be wilding out, and I just can't deal with that every day. So I just go through it ever so often. But since you let me know, I will check. I just started in April this year. Oh, 3 years. The first year was rough, but you made it though. You made it. Second set and obsessed all over again. Come on, second set. Loving every second of this journey. Oh, I love to hear it. Wait. Okay. Love to hear it. 2 days to retight. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't deal with it. Especially for someone like me who clearly, as you see, I have so much hair on my head. That if I were to do some if I started and did sister locks, girl, the entire week, it would take the entire week for me to retighten them. It's like, wow. All right. No side. Exactly. I'm like, Kudos to those of you who are about that life, but my God. I have a lot of hair, so it's a lot, but worth it. I love them. You have sister locks too, Shay? Hey, super chat. Do you squeeze your breast randomly or just me? I definitely do. I definitely do. Whether it be squeeze or rub, I be on them things. And, you know, it's a comfort. It's very soothing. You understand why the babies enjoy. I mean, outside of the nourishment. And you understand why the men's. Okay, you understand because it is quite relaxing. I be on them things. I be on them things. I give myself booty rubs. Ditto. You know, you gotta love up on yourself. Okay, it's self-love, and therefore it must. I do that too, on boo. Okay. I think we all do, honestly. Because if you haven't, why not? I think it's just like how guys just be grabbing up on their crotch. They just be grabbing it. Talking about, oh, I gotta do it for balance or whatever friggin' reason they give you. Really, it's just, you just want to feel yourself. And it's okay. I understand. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. My birthday is June 22nd. So, yeah. No, I have micro locks. Oh. I thought about sister locks, but didn't want them that small. Okay. But still, I know that is a lot. That's a lot. Emotional cancers. Whatever. Okay, we're in tune. But one thing I will say, because there was a point where I was like that, where kind of like, I would kind of get overwhelmed emotionally very easily at one point, and I didn't like that about myself. So that's what even got me into the whole spiritual bag in the first place, was trying to figure out ways to like regulate my emotions better so that I wasn't so susceptible to like external influence being the reason why I felt a way. That's what even got me into meditating and yoga and all of that kind of thing, all of it. So now the version of myself who I am, if I'm crying, it's because I'm actually feeling sadness, like deep sadness, not because I'm overwhelmed by something. You know, like whatever emotion I feel, I'm able to feel it and express it without letting it consume me entirely or consume the situation. So I'm very proud of myself. And one thing I'll say about, you know, cancers, and for those people who are into that kind of thing, you know, you don't got to accept any of these labels as your identity. Like, you have total control over how you show up in the world and all of that. So decide how you want to be and be it, really. y'all hiding y'all shells at times. Yeah, for sure. Definitely, I'm definitely on some leave me the fuck alone type of vibes sometimes. For sure. For sure. For certain. I need time to myself, especially after socializing or being out and about. Like, I need my decompress, recharge, leave me the F alone time. For certain. For certain. Okay. In my Tupac voice, ain't nothing but a Kansas party. Thank you, Jimmy, for the love. Thank you. Cancer gang gang. Hey! We got a, what's that, Capricorn? Recharges are definitely necessary. You know it. It's so important. And I'm not going to act like that's exclusive to Cancers or whatever, but I definitely, that's me, for sure. For sure. Leave me alone, okay? I need space. I need space. I need to be in isolation sometimes to just feel my own vibe, sit with my own thoughts, process things, recover, whatever it is that I need to do. I need to do it by myself. I can't have people around me while I'm doing that, or people trying to, like, you know? And my favorite people in the world are those who understand that about me and they don't take it personally. Because, you know, some people be like, oh, oh, you know, it's like, no, I just need time to myself. Calm down. I cry a lot. Most are happy. I like seeing others happy. Anbu, honestly, like I said, that used to be me too, for real. Like I used to be like that too, for real. I was saying earlier that now I only cry if I feel intense sadness or something, but also I cry for like happiness too, or if I'm like really touched by something, like it's sentimental or it's like really sweet, like stuff like that. I'll be like, oh my God. And don't let me watch someone else cry. Oh my God, that does it for me too. I'll be like, no, please, stop. It's just automatic waterworks for me. Automatic. My dad's like that too. It's funny. He's a Taurus. And it's extra. I was actually talking about this earlier. It's like I love that about him because he's so like like that. He's like so but he's not afraid of his emotions either. And if something makes him sad or something touches his spirit or whatever, and it leads to him shedding a single tear, he gonna shed the tear and keep it pushing. And I love that. I love that because you're so accustomed to men acting like their emotions are not supposed to be felt. And it's not really an acting like, it's a conditioning, really. And so being around my dad and seeing him feel his emotions, like if he lost a friend, like someone passed away, and he'll cry and then get over it and not feel like less of a man for it, or you know what I mean? And I feel like that should be more accepted from men. Like, y'all should be allowed to feel what you feel entirely. You're a fucking human. Feel what you feel and then move past it. Stop trying to run from the feeling or suppress it, because that does no one any good. It's actually dangerous because emotions, that's energy in motion. So when you stifle it or you try to push it down, where do you think it's going? Since it's not being released, what do you think is happening to it? You know, it's just storing itself somewhere else in your body. That's how a lot of diseases manifest. Like, that's how a lot of diseases manifest. People think it's, oh, because something else. But it's really about the energy inside of you not moving how it needs to move, alongside dietary stuff or environmental stuff or whatever. But if you're so accustomed to shutting your emotions down and not letting them move freely, Trust and believe they will find a place within you and set up shop. Okay? That's how that works. And I honestly believe that there's a correlation to black men specifically and their life expectancy. Like, I feel like there's a correlation to that and their emotional well-being, their mental health, their what they got going on, because they're not allowed a safe space to really let it all out, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Most men commit suicide. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And there are a couple people who I went to college with who did that, and it's just like, fuck. You know, you hate it. I hate that for y'all. I wish that wasn't what felt like the only way out of that emotion, was to just delete. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. So long story short, men, let yourself feel the things. Even if you gotta do it in private, you know, just feel it though. Let yourself feel it so you can have a healthier existence and be on this earth longer, because we need y'all so badly. Like, we need y'all so badly. It's crazy. Like, all these women who be like, and if y'all are present, you know, it is what it is. But they be like, I don't need no man. I don't need no man. Don't even pay attention, because they're bugged out and they're confused. But for the real ones who know, we know how much we need y'all, and we need y'all to take care of yourself so we can love up on y'all properly, you know? We really, really need y'all. Like, it's crazy. Like, we need each other. So, that's for that. We're emotional. It ain't fair. Men need to be protected. That's a fact. Like, we're so accustomed to this narrative, which is true, of men being the protectors of the community and stuff like that. You know, that's the natural disposition. But also, men need protection too. And it's not in the physical sense of protect my life, per se, but it's in the protect my peace, protect my mental health, protect my emotional well-being, because especially for black men, like, y'all need protection as well. And that's part of why it's so frustrating seeing our women be the ones who cause so much strife, because it's like, we're supposed to be the ones who protect you from that shit. So it's fucking backwards. It's backwards as hell. It's backwards as hell. It's crazy. Like, we're supposed to be the ones who protect y'all in that way, as you protect us in the other ways. Crazy. Meanwhile, y'all saw the recent development on the Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez situation, where allegedly, I don't know for certain, but allegedly it's been confirmed that the doctor who treated her foot wounds was like, yeah, that was from a piece of glass. The baby girl stepped on some glass and had some lacerations, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? And I mean, there is always that back and forth about, oh, is she lying? Is he lying? Who's lying? But my thing is, I was always confused by the story, because my question is, how the hell you get shot in the foot? In the back of your foot? How? Like, how? If anyone has ever shot a gun, you know what I mean? It's like, how? In the way that she described it, specifically, it's like, how would that have resulted in you getting shot in the foot? And then I'm looking through the comments and I'm seeing people like, so are you saying she got cut from glass in addition to the bullet wound? And I'm sitting here like, are you slow? Like, why would you think that she stepped on glass and got shot in the foot in the same space where she stepped on? Like, what? Think. Like, just because she said that's what happened don't mean that that's what you need to think first. You need to think. Use your brain. You know what I mean? But the only reason I'm bringing that up in the first place is just the whole idea of us as black women are supposed to be the ones who protect y'all, like I said. So it's really, really annoying and disheartening to see us be the ones who create the problems for y'all a lot of the times. It's like that's crazy. And really it's because black women, are are generally, not all, but generally at the hands of mainstream media, we are so easily manipulated. Like, it's crazy. Like, they literally gun for us specifically. They gun for us specifically for the purpose of creating destruction and havoc in our unions with black men. That is on purpose. It is by design. And it really gets on my nerves because it's like, how long have you been black? Like, how is it that you still can't understand what they do to us? How can you still not see it? How? You was never were you not present in history class? Did you not read and do the thing? And that's exactly why they weren't paying attention. Because if you pay the fuck attention, you will realize that there is a pattern to everything. And it's not an accident that all these friggin' years later, we still have this gender war between us that takes place. Like, that's not an accident. That's all by design. And I'm tired of people being freaking oblivious to that shit. It's like, come on, open your friggin' eyes. Just open them up a little bit. Step out of your ego and your pride and really think. Think. Why is it like that with us and no one else? Oh, because black men do this and black... No. Think a little bit. Just think a little bit longer. Think about it, please, because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. It's so annoying. And it makes me want to slap a bitch. It makes me want to slap a hoe. When this whole situation came about, I reserved judgment on the situation until more facts were brought up. Same. Like, you know how when it came out, people were like picking sides immediately? They're like, oh, Meg, or oh, Tory. I was like, I'm not going to say shit at all because this don't make no goddamn sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to wait until the evidence tells me what happened because it don't make sense. And here we are, all this time later, and the goddamn doctor is like, yeah, girl, she stepped on some glass when she exited the vehicle. And that, even just hearing it, is like, oh, that makes logical sense. That makes sense. The whole, he shot me at my foot, that don't make sense. I can't see any situation in which that would happen. It don't make sense. It doesn't. Distraction, that exactly. It's a distraction. And aside from it being a distraction, it's a deliberate, like, what do you call it? Like a, what do you call it? Red herring, where they do this little thing. They're like, hey, look, and back here they're doing the real shit. So you're over here like, oh my God, Megan Tory. Meanwhile, it's like, what's the actual thing that's happening that we're not paying attention to, you know? That's how you gotta treat a lot of these stories that take, for instance, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation. For starters, how the hell is it possible that we are watching that trial live every single day? There's just more developments from the trial. Like, I've never given a damn this much about a celebrity couple's ins and outs for me to be kept abreast of the developments of their trial for hours and days at a time. So when I see stuff like that, and it's like they stream it live, like daily. So it's like, okay, so what else is happening that we're not paying attention to? Because clearly it ain't about Johnny and Amber. They're two actors. You know what I mean? Like, there are elements of that situation that definitely, need acknowledgement, such as the domestic violence towards men from women, But aside from that, it's like, leave us alone. You know what I mean? And stop playing in my face, because I know it's something else that y'all are up to, and that's what I actually care about. Can y'all relate to that? Social media is an illusion. Big true. Big facts. Isn't trials private? That's, you see what I'm saying? It's like, these aren't things that are meant to be publicized in this way. And yet, here we are. Why? 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 The day that Chris got smacked, they held the wait, where, they they held the World Government Summit 22. There we go. Okay. There it is. Y'all gotta see that, John. You from Philly? Well, not Philly specifically. Well, is that specific to Philly or is it just Pennsylvania? I don't know. But Philly. I had zero opinions because I follow zero celebrity news. I hear about it, but don't be paying much attention to it. Yeah, that's true. I feel you on that, Shay. I do. Justice for Johnny. Always something bigger going on every time. Always. 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 All friggin' ways. Okay? Like, I remember, like, during the quarantine period of time when they were, forgive me on not having the proper terminology to describe, but they're basically having some kind of trial situation where they were revealing different members of both political parties, Dems and Republicans, who were on trial for child trafficking and pedophilia. And they released the list. They released the list of those people. And I remember it was like such a if you know kind of topic, because everyone was focused on the panorama and the shutdown and everything else. You know what I mean? And not, I only saw like a sprinkling of people who were like, yo, this is happening. Like, this is happening. Everybody else talking about, oh my God, I can't wait till the vaccine come out, girl. And I'm like, yo, y'all, please, pay attention. Pay attention. Yep, correct. No, ma'am. Kamani. Well, Kamani, are you male or female? I just made an assumption, but that's definitely gender neutral name. So my bad on that, but no, I didn't. And I also have never had it. I've also never had it. I used to be a teacher, right? Of 4 and 5-year-olds who would be in the classroom, snot dripping everywhere. I was around coworkers who tested positive, and then they were like in my space, and then they found out and had to quarantine or whatever. And yet I still never. Because there's things that I do very intentionally to make sure that I don't experience that. And I've been blessed to protect my immune system in a way that it has not been my experience ever. Okay? And everyone around me has, except for like maybe a small handful. And initially I was so upset and disappointed, and I just wished that they didn't do it. But I also understood that circumstances were made in a way that forced your hand. You know what I mean? It really forced you. But with the exception of one person, Everyone that I know who has ever gotten the Rona got it after getting their doses. Everyone except for one person. And the one person who didn't get it, like post that, baby girl, all she did was do her little remedies and she was straight. She was straight after a week. Okay? And now she's naturally immune. Okay? And then all this time later, they come out. You see, they've been dropping those documents from I'm not even going to say the full, but from them, reveal, because they were trying to seal those documents for another 75 years. They didn't want to release the findings from their trials and all of the things for another 75 years. And then they're like, release it. And they released it real hush hush on the low. And a lot of people have been seeing it and freaking out like, oh, fuck, because I took it. And now what does this mean for me? Well, it's like that was always the case. That information was always the case, but they deliberately distorted it and kind of hid it in plain sight. So for you to know it, you would have to seek it, that information, you know? So I don't judge people for going that path and doing what you felt was right, especially if your livelihood depended on it. But here we are, post Panini Express, and all the things that were done in the dark are coming to light, and it's just so unfortunate. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Right, yes. Can't even see the bigger picture. Chew them third eye need a wash out. I love that you said it like that. I love that you said it like that. That is funny as hell. But yes, the third eye need a wash out for real. That is funny. Oh my goodness. Sammy asked me who be in the cult because they fell for the propaganda and try to get shit go down with them. You know, and initially I was, like I said, I was bothered. I was upset and I was disappointed in people who are around me and did it, you know, but at the same time I had to have empathy because I understand what would drive you there if fear is what's governing your decisions, you know. If you're afraid and you feel like you have no other way but to do this, and I totally understand, you know. But and this is why, circling back to me talking about being an emotional cancer and learning how to regulate my emotions, that's what became my superpower, is learning how to navigate what I'm feeling so that my feelings don't govern me. I can just identify them and understand why I feel them and investigate, as opposed to letting them navigate my decisions. Because if I were still in that space where I was governed entirely by my emotions, right, then fear would have been the thing that I would have been feeling at that time. And it would have led me to a decision that was entirely fear-based. And then after the fact, I'd be like, damn, I regret that decision. I remember when I came out and what you call it? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm catching. Wait, what? What? Oh, I see what I did here. Let me fix this one. But when I came out and did my video where I was telling people that I got suspended from my job and then eventually terminated because I didn't comply with the mandates, right? And there were people in my comments, for those of you who were present, you saw it, who were irate. They were livid. They were upset with me. They were pissed. They're like, oh, you're so selfish. You're this and that. This and that. You're the reason why we're in this situation. All that. Meanwhile, I've never had it. So how am I the reason why? You know what I mean? And I just think about where those people are today. It's like, I hope you're doing well. But they've been real silent. Now that everything has played out. And this is why the power of observation is so important, because if you just react to things as they're presented to you, you're never 2 or 3 steps ahead. You're always in that state of reactivity, to the point that someone can just decide for you what your outcome will be, because they're triggering you on purpose to make you react in the way that they desire. So when you have the entire overarching powers that be intentionally triggering you, knowing that you're going to react in XYZ ways, that's why they can do stuff like lie in our faces or put all these little distractions in our faces, because they know all it takes is this and this and that for this chain of events to take place. They've been playing with us for years and years, so they know that. And that's why you need to be the one who's in total awareness and in a space of ease around your emotional well-being, so that others can't manipulate you like that. You got to be able to peep game. You got to be able to see when people are playing with you on purpose and shut it down. You got to be able to do that. Okay? So when everything hit the gate, first of all, when everything happened, right? It's like, oh, we got to shut down. We got to everything. My immediate thought was, oh, even before, because in 2019, right, I remember people were excited for 2020, right? Because they're like, oh, it's a portal. Oh, 2020 vision. Kanye 2020 for president. You remember? And everyone's like, oh, it's a shift in consciousness. Age of Pisces switching to age of Aquarius. So that means that all the veil is lifting, okay? All the fog is clearing. Information ate. Like, that was the vibe. I remember, especially December when we were approaching 2020. And I was excited because I'm like, yo, this is great, because if people are looking at it like this, that means they're going to be more vigilant about what happens, especially because what's his name was the president at the time, right? So people were already distrustful, and I was loving it. I was like, yes, yes, question everything, yes. And then the thing happened, and everyone just went into fear mode, and it kind of like interrupted that mass awakening that I was seeing take place. And they pretty much, it's like they set us back. It's crazy, because because they know too. They know what the energy of the times is as well, because they use it as well. Like, you really got to pay attention. Look up why the major holidays align with things that go on. Just look it up. I don't even got to break it down to you. I don't even have to break it down past this point. Or watch my astrology video and really, really learn something new. But they know as well, and they know that most people don't know. And that's why the whole McDonald's tarot reading thing and spirituality becoming mainstream, that's why stuff like that is happening, so that they can dilute it, so they can make it like fugazi, so the average person will look at it and be like, nah, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. That's bullshit. That McDonald's ass reading all you. That's what they do, that on purpose, so that, because it's like the closer you get to figuring something out, they dash something in your face to like throw you off, like, right? That's what they do all the friggin' time. So we coming into 2020 with this whole excitement for mass consciousness and all that kind of thing happening. And then they do this situation, orchestrate a situation, put us in the state of reactivity, and now people forget all about their internal guidance system. They forget all about their ascension process. They forget all about it, because now you're all the way back to square one, which is primal fear and instinct. It brings you all the way back to your root. Do you see how they were talking about Dr. Umar? The root chakras. And although he clearly doesn't know what he's talking about, that point that he was making is valid. When they keep you in your root chakra, your state of survival and fear, like, you're only worried about what's directly in front of you. You can't project into the future because you're in a mode right now. they're very intentional about keeping our community specifically in that space so that things can be done around us and we just accept it and we just go with it because we're not thinking beyond the immediate now. We just in reaction mode and that's it. Can't see beyond right now. So for me, when everything was going down, I kind of anticipate. I was like, they're gonna do something in 2020. They're gonna do something to dissipate all this energy. And then the thing happened. I was like, oh, so this is what they're doing. Wow, okay, let's see what happens. And then I just sat back and observed, just sat back and watched the entire time. And now I've been able to be at this side of everything, never, ever, ever getting, being okay? And watching the aftermath of people who were so quick to make that decision because they were afraid and reactive, watching them kind of like curl into themselves now because they're like, fuck, I only did it because my job. I only did it because of this. And now I'm kind of like worried about that decision because they're starting to release the information. You know, like, it's just very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. I just said a lot. I just said so many things, y'all. Let me see what the chat is saying. You guys to get your root chakras in order. Facts. Big facts. Too many short-term. Anbu is tired. Shorty said, I'm over it. I'm over y'all. Kamani, yes. Yeah. That's what happens when you just observe and you watch instead of just hopping on stuff. Like, that's why I've never been someone who's like into trends. Like, I've just always been really suspicious of trends. I don't know. Even when I was younger, I was like that. And like I said earlier, whenever the masses, the mainstream are doing something, I usually either sit back or I just do the opposite. I just don't participate in it in that way. And that includes the panorama. I was like, the fact that everyone is like running to do this thing, I'm going to sit on that. I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch. I'm going to see what happens next, especially because I already anticipated that they were going to do something because of the fact that everyone was so excited for 2020. Everyone was like, yes, 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 2020 vision, 2020 vision. So I was like, nah, they're going to do something. And then they did. And then here we are. Everybody forgot about 2020 vision. Now, the year 2020 is completely tainted and associated with this bullshit. Crazy. Crazy. Y'all was supposed to open your third eye in 2020. That's what that was for. But instead, you got knocked down several pegs to your root chakras. To the root chakras. Crazy. Me too. Trends get major side eye from me. Major, because I just look at it like with chattel, like how, you know, they move the herd, like everybody gotta come through and move the herd together and then move them in a direction. That's how I look at trends. It's like they're trying to get us all on this so that they can move us over there and do something over there, you know? And my thing is always like, what y'all about to do? What y'all about to do? What is it? What y'all trying to do? What is it? Tell me first, and then maybe I'll go. That'd be me. Tell me first, and then maybe. But you know what? I'm going to say like 95% of the people who are around me have gotten it and done it, and all for the reasons that, you know, I understand. And I've had to get over the initial disappointment and stuff like that because, you know, I'm sure some people were disappointed in me for the decision I made. And now I'm kind of just like, I love you anyway. I love you anyway. And just because you made that decision and I made mine doesn't mean that I had to stop loving you. It just means that now I had to really, really pray for your well-being and hope that you're okay, you know? And just mind my business, I guess. This was looking fire. Thank you. I think that this is my last portion. And this one, matter of fact, wait. I'm going to do this one as a braid. 95 blood clot. Yeah. Like, majority is, I can literally count on one hand who hasn't done it. Myself included. I can count them. Everyone else. And I'm just like, so sad. So sad. And I just hope that everyone's immune system was just kicked in overdrive and purged as much of it out as possible, although aspects of it really just bind to your DNA, and that's a whole other conversation. I don't have the threshold for that right now. But I just want everyone to be okay. Because I cannot handle it if things start to happen to people, because all I'm going to be thinking about is the fact that they did XYZ. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like stuff like that. Fuck trends. I still want an average man, rugged, blue or white. Is only up from here. Kamani's heartless. Kamani said, look, you made your bed, so. Man. Crazy. And remember they were trying to tell us, if you don't do it, you're gonna die. They was like, if you don't do it, you're gonna die. And that's on that. And here we are. Look at us being rebellious and living crazy. I think I'm like the only one I personally know that didn't get it. Yeah. Arms getting strong as fuck, right? But I'm done now. I'm used to being the odd one out though. Yeah, you know. And this is why I'm so happy that I have this space that, you know, I've curated for us to be like-minded together, because it can really feel isolating when you're the only one around you that moves like this. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell? It's literally like the Matrix. It's literally like being unplugged and then realizing, damn, I want everyone to be unplugged too, because I can't bear being the only one who knows what's up. Like, I can't. Like, I need y'all to know what's up. I need it. But then remember, for those of y'all who watch The Matrix or remember it thoroughly, remember they had that dude who was unplugged, right? And he hated what he saw of what the actual world was. And then he set them up and killed a couple of them. Remember him? He like set them up with the agents or whatever. So with the promise of being plugged back into the Matrix and forgetting everything that he saw. He was like, nah, I'm not about this life. Put me in the Matrix. Put me in fairy tale land. Please. And that happens too. Thank you, Ambu. Can we get a 360? Maybe stand up so I can see limp. Yes, I got you. But that's definitely happens when some people will find out what's up and be like, please bring me back the veil of ignorance because I cannot handle it. Oh shit, I hit the mic. right. Yes, sir. Pow, pow, powerful. Yep. It's giving wifey. Thank you. Ah, all right. So I'm just going to gather up my supplies and put them away. Yes, that's what daddy likes. Anbu. Anbu. Girl. You funny. Anbu's a vibe. Yeah, it's coming through. You doing the takedown video? Yummy, Sammy. So, what I'm thinking is, so I'm gonna be recording this weekend, and like some of y'all know, I have my ASMR channel as well. I think I'm gonna do the takedown for my ASMR channel. That's what I'm thinking. That first hair streaming y'all, my battery's dying actually, and my charger's in the room. My bad. But yes, I'm glad you enjoyed your hair steam. That is awesome. Yay. Yes. That'll be right, Shay? Like, because at the end of the day, my hair is loud, it makes noise. And so I'm just gonna I wanna do a hair play video with me just taking down my twists and doing it ASMR style and such as. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for the vibes. Thank you, thank you. All right, so since my battery is basically about to die in 2 seconds, I'm gonna head out. But thank you all so much for vibing with me. A lot of things were said. A lot of things came up. So appreciate y'all. If you want more vibes, head and check out my other videos, okay? If you haven't seen the psychedelics one yet, you're bugging. Go watch that, okay? Go and watch that. And I will see y'all in my next video, ciao. I'm gonna give the people the opportunity to say goodnight and everything before I head out. Butters and honey. Nope. When is that happening? I want to be there for it. When is what happening? My ASMR video? And join the tribe and the Discord. Yes, ma'am. I love y'all. Y'all are a vibe. Y'all are lit. Appreciate y'all. Okay. Bye. If there's something that I missed, just leave it in the comment section, okay? Oh, which tribe? I have a Discord, and the Discord is only available to my channel members. So this is what you do. Join the channel. Become a member. That's all the people with the gems. They're members. And then after you join, go to the community tab, okay? Because I provide instructions for how to join the Discord.